having we could do one of two things. We can have it be like a storage area and spend the time finding boxes and like grates and stuff. And have it be like, oh, it's the storage room people upstairs. Or we could do 1, 2 apartments down here plus the little utility room. And then we could do this. So then that would give us 2 apartments. This is 2 apartments. This would give us the ability to like potentially do a little studio here and then turn this into a 2-story location. And I think that'll give us 6, which I think is a good number. So I think maybe that's what we'll do. Because then I could put like a stairway here. I want it curved, first of all. Rude. Hopefully I'm making a copy of it was to make a copy that's curvy. Thank you. Don't tell me what you can and cannot do. Well, you know what? They make a valid point. Let's just do a straight. Because it's going to have to go. Oh, goodness. Let's. Bless you. Bless you. Okay, see what we're working with. I don't know. I don't hate it. I don't like it. And maybe they're studios. But then what's this one? Maybe an indoor area, I guess. Like a communal space. Put some like card games or something. I think that might be the best choice, honestly. Is just have the complete upstairs as the joint space, and then just do studio apartment, maybe a 2, and then down here having it be 2, which means that I need to figure out where the steps are going to get down to the basement. And I mean, basement apartment, not for everybody. Great for vampires. So maybe that's the theme, is like a vampire lives there or something. I feel like this is the corner that I want the stairs to be in. So what I'm hoping I can do, and I don't know if it's possible, that if I do like this, if it'll lock it. Oh, perfect. Okay, it did. Because then I can come up here, I can make a copy of this. That's how I want it to lay, right there. Did that work? Mm, is that too close to the door? I mean, I can move that over there, right? It doesn't have to be. Well, that's the center, though. Mm, all right, maybe we do have to move it. What if we turn it that way? Oh, biscuit. Oh, this is the worst. I think that's the best we're going to be able to do. Honestly, I'm just going to leave it. I'll rope this off. Don't fall. Because I mean, that's a door, right? I mean, you're fine. You guys are fine. They're fine. We'll rope this off too. Because this one's close to the railing as well. So, like, it'll be fine. Okay. So now that I have the basement stairs in, I can kind of take a second to see how I want to get it set up. And then we can go from there on how the basement's going to look as apartments. Um, I think doing what they did with like the floor as the divider is going to be smart because I don't think they need that much space. This can then be the boiler. And I mean, maybe we even completely stay true to their like carpeting and have it be like that. I don't hate that. I kind of like it. I'm kind of into it. And then apartment. I mean, but really, if we're doing it like that, we could probably move this one in a little bit. If I push it all the way up there by the stairs. Yeah, it might get a little annoying if your neighbor's a jerk, but and then we can even rope that off and turn it into like a little something something. And then door and door. Oh, and door. Okay. Now I want to kind of work on a layout for all of the apartments. So if the door's going here, right, we're obviously going to have like, you know, whatever, if this is going to be a hallway. And then maybe that's not the right way to start this. I want this to be at least one bedroom. And that's the generic bedroom size to fit like a bed. But I think having it be like a little bit bigger, right? And then if we make a copy and put it in this corner, now we have two. And I can do this and have this be the bathroom. Because I think it's big enough. It's a little awkward, yes. And figuring that out is going to be a bit of a pain, but I'm not mad. No, actually, I do think this needs to get pushed in one. I still think that's going to be fine for a bathroom because it's a 2x4 and I've seen 2x3 works. It just, like, I don't think the basements where families with like toddlers are going to live, so I don't think we'll have to use a bath. We can just use a shower head, and I think that'll work. I mean, like, you could have a teenager, maybe it's a single dad, I don't know. But then we can have like a kitchen, dining, living room, and then like a little bit of an entrance. I'm not mad about that. So then over here, what? Okay. Look, don't get fancy. I know that like, we don't need a big utility room. And I feel like this would be more spacious. So this gives us like the ability to maybe even do a master bedroom and bath. Because like if we go into our weird bathroom phase, well, that could just be a closet. I mean, technically, if I delete this, can I put a wall right here instead? Eh, nice. Okay. It's a really long closet, I guess. Um, either that or like I move this, push this out, have it be like a little alcove. Well, I mean, listen, hear me out. This could be how we get our master bath. I'm just saying. Because I could turn that into a little bathroom, have this be a bathroom, and really, this can be a little smaller. And if this is a little smaller, we can make this a little bigger. And that gives more master bedroom, bathroom, bathroom, bedroom. And then we can do the foyer, uh, kitchen, dining, living situation over here. I think would be really interesting. Um, Especially because we could treat this like its own mini hallway. And I think that's going to be pretty key because then I can do like a living room here, kitchen here, dining here. And then they have like a little 2 bedroom, 2 bath situation. I like it. Okay, so that's that room done. This is a little, I think it's probably going to end up being 2 studio apartments. And that's mostly because I don't know if I want to even try to fit like a bedroom. And this, like, they could have a really nice bathroom here. This could be like a bedroom area and then do dining and kitchen. So I think that's what I'm probably gonna end up doing there. And then over here, I think we're gonna have to, I think it's gonna be similar to the basement apartment buildings where we're gonna be able to really fit 1 to 2 bedrooms, hopefully more than that. Um, because I would like these two to be very family oriented. We'll see what I can do. We'll see what we can do. Because we can do like a bedroom that's a decent size. Copy. That's a decent size. Copy. Easily 3 bedrooms. Okay. And then we can do a. Okay, well, that's not exactly what I wanted to do, but a tiny half bath situation potentially, and then come over here and have this be a secondary bathroom. And I think if we push this in and have this just be like a little master bath, um, and then even make this bigger, and then we could do kitchen, dining, living room. I like that a lot. Which means that we could probably do something similar to the other one as well, which I think is going to be pretty key. Because like apartments all have the same vibe, right? They all look the same. When I lived in my apartment building, all of our apartments were identical except mirrors. And then the duplex that I moved into immediately after was just like the other one but mirrored. So I feel like that's definitely what we're going to be doing over here is just making a copy, popping it up, make a copy, pop it up, make a copy, pop it in, and then come over here and just delete the stuff that we're no longer using. Windowing, this is going to be fun. I don't think I'm going to have to add another one, so it's fine. And then copy. I also end up doing something pretty similar with like I'm gonna use the same appliances. I'm gonna use the same like a lot of the same feel to it.